Myself, Mr. Jayesh Mohan Rao Sarvade. Today we'll see the concept of classes and objects in Java. So as we know, Java is a true object-oriented language. So the structure of all Java program is classes. Anything we wish to represent, it should be represented and encapsulated in the form of class. The class defines the state and behavior of the basic program components, and these components are called as the objects. Classes create the objects and objects use methods to communicate between them. They provide the method for packaging group of logically related data items and functions that work on them. A class is a template for an object and it behaves like a basic data type int. It is therefore important to understand how the fields and methods are defined in a class and how they are used to build a Java program that incorporates the basic object-oriented concepts such as encapsulation, inheritance, and polymorphism. Actually, class is user-defined data type. If we speak roughly, then you can say class is a collection of similar type of elements, because once the class is specified, we can create any number of objects. Let us see the example. A class is a collection of fields, that is, fields are nothing but the data, and methods means these are the procedures or functions of that class which operates on that data. This example of rectangle class is given. This is a symbol in object oriented modeling and design used to represent the class while constructing the class diagrams. This first component represents the name of the class, which is rectangle. Then these are the members of that class, length and width, and these two methods that class is using, that is perimeter and area. The class is a collection, as we know, the class is a collection of fields. These are the data and methods that operates on the data. Let us see the syntax for defining the class in Java. Class, class name. Then in this syntax, we are displaying the extents and superclass keywords, you can see. So in case of inheritance only, we have to use this square bracket. Otherwise, simply use class keyword and name of the class. Then inside the class, its body open with open curly bracket and closes with close curly bracket. Inside this pair of curly brackets, you can declare data members, which are the fields, and member functions, which are the methods of that class. For example, public class circle. Circle class is declared, its body is opened with open curly bracket and closed with closed curly bracket. This is the example of declaring the class or defining the class, or you can say it's a basic syntax for class definition. Now let us see how to add the method into the class. A class with only data fields has no life, so objects created by such class cannot be respond to the only messages. So methods are declared inside the body of class, but immediately after the declaration of data field. The syntax for declaring method is syntax like normally we declare member functions type, that is return type, the name of the method. In parenthesis, you specify the parameter list if you are using, otherwise you keep the brackets empty. Then body of method is opened with open curly bracket and ends with closed curly bracket. This is the syntax for writing the method to add the method into the class. Now the next point is object. So object is a basically runtime entity. They are real world entity. They may represent anything like chalk, duster, fan, table, car. So each and everything they can represent. The main use of object is to represent the class, that is they make happens the communication between the methods and data. So objects are, we need to know how the objects are created, and for that the syntax used in Java is as follows. Class name, the name of the class for which you are creating object, you specify the name of that class, then you write the name of object equals to new and then class name parenthesis. then semicolon. For example, consider circle is a class. Here C is a object, that is instance equals to new circle name of the class. This is the syntax for creating object in Java. Let us see sample program. So one class is defined named rectangle. Inside the class, see this program is designed to find the area of rectangle. So integer a, it is a variable which is used for storing the value after computing the area. Void area is the method of this class. It's accepting two parameters L and W. A equals to L into W, which manipulates or computes the area by using this formula, and then system.out.println is used to display the output on the screen. Then class demo is there, inside which we define the main method, public static void main string args. Then as this program we included the class rectangle, so here inside the main method we created the object of that class rectangle by following the syntax rectangle, then r, it is the object name, equals to new rectangle, and as rectangle is having area method, so we are giving call by using r dot area, and as that method is having two parameters, so here we are passing two values 5 and 6. So this is the demonstration of class program, sample program on class and how to create objects. Thank you very much.